'Tis I, the noble knight for the sworn king, and today, on this fine lovely day, I will teach you about Europe back in the olden days.
Hello citizens, let's talk all about Europe during the 1200s to the 1450s. First, of course, we need to know where exactly the continent of Europe is. It's north of Africa and west of Asia.
Moving on to the government systems, starting off with feudalism. Feudalism is a system in which land is traded for loyalty. There is a king who provides land to knights and peasants. The knights help protect and guard while the peasants maintain the land. Oftentimes there were castles for peasants to clean as well. Speaking of kings, they have a body of members to help give advice. These members are known as estates general. There are representatives for the three legal classes/estates, clergy, nobility, and commoners. Despite being associated with the king, they had little power. Finally, the origin of the Magna Carta and the first English Parliament is in Norman England. Magna Carta is required the king, specifically King John, to respect certain rights. Similarly, the English Parliament increased rights.
How about we chat about religious practices? Most importantly, the Roman Catholic Church derived from the Great Schism, the split between the Christian Church. The Roman Catholic Church dominated most of Europe. It provided fine education as well as monasticism. Monasticism is the belief where a person shall devote their life to their religion. Women were also forced to become nuns. As for the Holy Roman Empire, German King Otto I was crowned as emperor. During this period, the lay investiture controversy surfaced. This is a debate as to whether secular leaders can invest in bishops. The Holy Roman Empire was destroyed due to the 100 Years' War, a war between England and France.
Economic activities and labor practices. The three-field system is where each field is dedicated to a certain crop. One field is for wheat and provides food, another is for peas and plants that help enrich the soil, and the last field remains fallow or unused. The manorial system is where fiefs or manors are maintained by serfs. Serfs were agricultural workers who aided in harvesting and growing the land. Manors had churches and castles sometimes too. This system led to economic self-sufficiency. As you can see, manorialism is similar to feudalism.
We're almost done. Let's discuss everything intellectual art technology. As I mentioned earlier, the Roman Catholic Church heavily influenced education. For example, the University of Bologna was an idea from the Roman Catholic Church. Here, scholars studied mainly law, mathematics, and science. Not only did the Roman Catholic Church focus on intelligence, it also focused on beautiful art. The RCC inspired the Renaissance era. Last but not least, technology. During the 100 Years' War, the English were able to accomplish victories through their long bows. These bows and arrows are about 6 feet long.
A similarity between the Roman Catholics of Europe and the Aztecs of the Americas is that they were both very devoted to their religions and enforced practices with no exceptions. The Roman Catholics followed monasticism, where life was centered around a religion. Women were also forced to become nuns whether they liked it or not. The Aztecs were focused on their religion as well. They forced human sacrifices on people. A difference between the civilizations of Europe versus Africa is that Europe treated their peasants with a little more respect. With the introduction of the feudal system, the king was able to grant these people land and protection in return of loyalty towards the kingdom. This gave the peasants rewards for their hard work and actual pay, so they can provide for their families and stuff. On the other hand, in Africa, slaves were treated as property and had no rights, and merely did free labor for their masters.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye!